John here from the Jim and John Show, another app review. This one is on Trenches. It's a little arcade game, very classic, very fun, very addicting. It is definitely one that pulls you in and keeps you there just for its simplicity. It's something that, people from back in the day will remember and people nowadays will remember. It's just a game that's been around forever. It's called Trenches. And Trenches is, as, the name implies, it's a trench warfare game on World War One. You play as the British against the Germans always. That's something I kind of have a problem with. I wish I could play as the Germans in this. But, nothing against the British, but I think you should be able to choose which one you want. It has two options. You can either do a campaign or a skirmish. I'm going to click on skirmish here just to show it off a little bit. The graphics are good. They're 2D, but they're cartoon, though. They're very nicely done. They're very smooth, very animated. Just in your little men, you click the buttons and they'll just go straight forward, and you have a minor amount of control over them. You control if they can go backwards, forward, or up and down the battlefield and into a trench or not into a trench. And that's about it, though. Otherwise they just go across to the enemy headquarters and blow it up. One thing I don't like about this game, though, is that the artillery in it is a little too powerful. With the artillery, the game is too difficult, but without the artillery, the game is too easy. I think they need to come out with a patch for this to make a nice balance between the two. It's a cheap game. It's only 99 cents, so it's not like you shouldn't get it just because of that. I'm just saying, I think that they should have the artillery a little less powerful, or the units a little more powerful, maybe. So that's about it. They give you the choice of either a regular just marksman, like, I don't know, rifleman, a sniper, machine gunner, mortar crew, poison gas, which doesn't do a lot to the enemy. They just kind of back away. That's another thing. The AI is faster than the human can possibly be, because the finger controls, it's not developed that way. If you send an artillery strike down, a little red plume of smoke will come up, and the Germans will see that, and they'll back away very quickly. And when they send artillery into your guys, you don't have the reflexes to be able to make all your men move at once away very quickly. I think they should come out with a patch also to make the human players, the human men, soldiers, to move away on their own from artillery to get out of the way, because you think that a soldier would get out of the way of artillery on their own. It is a fun little game. The campaign's entertaining. It's basically, the campaign is a tutorial all the way through, but it's not a boring tutorial. It's keeps you interested. Lets you choose your own units strategically to, for the future. There's no story other than it's World War One and you're going on battles. Trenches don't really. The trenches help a little bit, but they're kind of make it so the artillery can get you easier because it's hard to get out of a trench. Otherwise, it's a very fun game. It's very just easy to play. It's it's entertaining. It's nice to look at. There's nothing too graphic, nothing too bloody. You'll see a little plume of red, but that's about it. The bodies disappear quickly. The soldiers are comically drawn. Even they have kind of a vicious smile on, and they all have like cracked helmets and things, and it's very cool looking. Yeah, I just think that with artillery the game is too hard, and without it it's too easy. They need to strike a balance in it. So that's it for this app.